So I got this little TRX 200 here. I had it for a while, and when I got it, the previous owner had said that they were having transmission issues. Basically, they thought the transmission was blown. Well, did a little digging and found out it was actually the neutral safety switch. But I had let it sit outside for a couple years, and sure enough, intake valve was open, and the seat was off of it, and no cover on the airbox. So a bunch of water got in the cylinder, and just pretty well seized shut when I was trying to get it to turn over. So pulled the top end off, which is a bit of a fun job. Everything clears by probably a hundredth of an inch. And so here's the cylinder. You can see I've gone over it with a tri-stone hone a little bit. And it's a little hard to see. There's a little bit of pitting in there, but it's nothing that you can really catch a fingernail on. So piston looks pretty decent shape. I mean, there's some light scoring on there, but nothing. I mean, it's pretty pristine. So only problem is having water in the cylinders. I was able to get the top ring off, but the second compression ring had a lot of rust in it, and it was really seized in there. So I was trying to pry it out with an O-ring pick, and it just snapped, and it kept snapping. So I got new rings coming in the mail. So the plan is here on Thursday, me and some buddies are gonna go up to the Black Hills and go ride and do some fishing. So I wanted to kind of challenge myself to get this thing pulled out and working on. So what I'm doing with it now is I'm going through, front brake master was gone, so I got new one put in, got the front brakes adjusted. I got the rear storage rack painted up. It was pretty, I guess you could see underneath it. Yeah, it was kind of primered or something. It was really gray. So we got the back rail and then the little handlebar in the back painted up, looking nice. And then rear brakes are not quite completely out of adjustment. What I could do is I could move this lever on the splines back just a couple, but I got new brakes coming in. I've got some different stuff coming in the mail. I got a battery, air filter. Luckily, so far, my electrical all works. I was able to steal this coil here off of I've got a John Deere 110 with a little Leafin 125cc shifter engine in it. So just nabbed that off there, and she works perfect. Lights and everything work, and electric start works. So as long as we got battery and air filter and piston rings, we should be good to go. But I also need to get, I want to get some of this stuff fixed up. What I've kind of always done is I'll try and plastic weld these the best that I can, and then do like a little steel reinforcement, whether that's a nail or a piece of wire or something that I melt into it. That's kind of proven to work. I don't know if it's great. I would like to get one of those guns where it's kind of got the wavy wire with two poles coming off that it heats up the wire and then you melt it in there. But I haven't yet. So anyway, I think we're going to try it with some wire again. But this here, and another decent crack there, and then there's a little crack on the rear fenders here. But this one I'm not too worried about. I'd rather just have these done, so just in case I'm gonna get any mud or anything, I'm not gonna get too covered up. And so basically here's the plan. I got, hopefully, piston rings are coming in on Tuesday. Then get it all put together Tuesday night. Head up to LaGrange on Wednesday, spend the night at Buddy's house, and then we'll leave for the Black Hills in the morning. But I want to get this quad going. I've got the blaster back there just in case, and I suppose I could always take a Banshee, and I want to make sure those two are ready to go just in case this flops. But kind of doing a little bit of a time crunch thing. So I'm going to try and get this little dude going. I mean, I know it's not the greatest trail quad, but it'll be fine for what we're doing. And so I'll try and take my GoPro with me and take some videos. But I'm gonna post, I've kind of, in the past, I've wanted to do like a big extravagant video, but I think I just want to do a little update video with this. And then I'll post a little video of riding her and how she's doing in the trail, and we're hoping that she runs perfect, but if we need to rebuild it in the parking lot, I'll try and make a video about that too.